Hidden from the world was a town called Gearsby. It was a place of wonder. Gearsby was not on any map. It existed outside of time itself. The people of Gearsby had a special purpose. They crafted time. The town was a symphony of sounds. Ticking clocks filled the air, gears turned and whirred. Every sound was part of a delicate balance. This balance kept time flowing smoothly. The heart of Gearsby was the eternal clock. This magnificent clock was taller than any tower. It shimmered with gold and silver. The eternal clock was the source of time. It ensured that day followed night. It kept the seasons turning. Ellie was a bright and curious girl. She lived in the town of Gearsby. Ellie was an orphan. She lived at the town's orphanage, a cozy house filled with the comforting aroma of baking bread. Ellie loved to tinker. She was fascinated by clocks. The older children called her Clockwork Ellie. They chuckled at her clumsiness. Ellie would just smile. She knew she would become a great clockmaker one day. Ellie spent hours in the town square. She would watch the clockmakers. Her eyes would widen with wonder. The clockmakers were like magicians to her. They made time itself. One day, Ellie found a dusty old book. It was hidden in the attic of the orphanage. The book was filled with secrets. It told the story of the eternal clock. Ellie learned about its power. She discovered the importance of the keeper of time. The keeper was the protector of the eternal clock. Ellie knew in her heart that she wanted to be the keeper. One morning, something strange happened. The gears of Gearsby fell silent. The once melodic ticking stopped. The hands of every clock froze. A hush fell over the town. The air grew heavy with dread. Ellie felt a shiver run down her spine. She raced to the town square. A crowd had gathered around the eternal clock. Their faces were etched with worry. Ellie pushed her way to the front. Her heart pounded in her chest. The eternal clock had stopped. Its gears were jammed. Time itself had stopped. The town elder, a wise old man with a long white beard, spoke in a trembling voice. "The eternal clock is broken," he announced. "Time is unraveling. We need to find someone brave enough to fix it." Ellie knew what she had to do. She stepped forward. "I will fix the eternal clock," she declared. The townspeople gasped. They couldn't believe their ears. A young girl like Ellie? But Ellie was determined. The town elder nodded solemnly. "Very well, Ellie," he said. "You will need to journey through 3 enchanted portals. Each portal leads to a different realm of time. You must face a challenge in each realm. Only then can you repair the eternal clock." Ellie took a deep breath and stepped into the first portal. It shimmered with golden light. The portal was warm and inviting. It smelled of sunshine and blooming flowers. Ellie felt a surge of hope. This was her chance. She would save Gearsby.